before we came in here today, I was asking ChatGPT a question about powers of attorney because someone had said to me, don't I need to get my power of attorney signed by the agent that I've appointed? I was like, no, of course not. And then I decided, well, let me just go look that up to make sure. And I asked ChatGPT and they said, oh, yes, the agent has to sign the acceptance of the power of attorney in order for it to be effective. And I was like, no, that's wrong, ChatGPT. Go look that up again. And they looked up again and they repeated it. And I said, show me the statute. And they gave me the statute and I went up on my computer and I researched the statute. And I said, read the statute again, because that's not what it says. It says this, this, and this. And ChatGPT eventually said, yes, you're right. I was wrong. I misspoke. So yeah, the internet is wrong on all kinds of things, even when AI is in charge of it.
I've been cautious about the ChatGPT about especially for tax code or whatever. I guess, in my stuff, I can just go on the internet and go tax code for this deduction or tax code. And I just go straight to the tax code because I'm afraid that
that is what it's good
for information for ChatGPT. And I'm just paranoid because I don't want to do the wrong thing. And then a client gets audited or something like that. And I'm the same way. If someone tells me something different, I'm like, do I know that wrong?
Yeah, because
let me go look.
It's been a while since I looked at the statute. People make changes.
Yeah. Well, and then you deal with this too. Laws change very frequently. Tax code, I've done tax returns. Sometimes people come in and I have to help them with several years of tax returns, and something that applies in 2024, it's not going to apply in 2025. And if you don't stay up on that, you'll tell someone something from 23 or 24 and it doesn't apply now. The tax code literally changes every single year.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's the same for, probably a little less for estate planning. Huh?
A little less than that. We've got a couple of thousand years of law behind estate planning that has accumulated. When I do an estate plan, it might be yay thick with all of the various documents that I create. And a lot of that is just the accumulation of wisdom of various courts and lawyers and estate planning attorneys who just have all this boilerplate language that deals with every possible thing that could possibly happen. And it all goes into the new form. And then something will change in the law. And then all the forms need to be updated, which is why it's important for attorneys to hire service companies to alert them as to when there's a change in the law or when there's a new technique that estate planning attorneys are using to accomplish something. I guess this is a long way of saying, be careful of using forms on the internet to do estate planning, be careful of accepting advice from ChatGPT, and be careful of getting estate plans done by someone who does personal injury, criminal defense, workers' comp, and we also will do your will for you for $300, because typically that's going to be a fill in the blank form that you could have found on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I know I've sent people to you and you have helped me myself, and I have learned it's way more cost effective to just have someone like you do it in the first place, because after you die, there's nothing you can do. Yeah. And I know that I've had people that they're navigating the system without an estate plan. And there has been one person that I know of, he was like, this has been going on for a year and I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. Definitely saving $100 now is not going to save you $100 later. It could mean that you're spending $1,000 later.